I'm back. Hiya everybody, it's Pet Psychic Beth. I'm back. I bet you're wondering where I've been. I do apologise for not joining you for a little while. I've had quite an eventful summer, to say the least. And I'm going to fill you in a little bit why I haven't been around as much. I had a lot going on, good and bad, I hasten to add. Well, I had a bit of an accident. Now, don't worry, I'm all right. I fell over. I know, it's just a silly thing that happened. We've had such a hot summer and I got really flustered when I was out because I was so hot. And I'm not very good in the heat. I don't deal with the summer very well. And I was so hot. I'd been to the post office and I was rushing across the road on the crossing because I thought I'm going to get in my car, get the aircon on and cool down. And I was in a rush. Got to the end of the crossing, tripped up the curb onto a very narrow pavement. You know, when you do the mad run and you try to stop yourself from falling, you can feel yourself going and you kind of do this sort of recovery run. I did that and I thought, that's it, I'm not going to fall. And the pavement was so narrow, there was not really anywhere to go. And I fell and I'd have coped with the fall. I put my hands out, but I hit my head on a low wall at the same time that was jutting out from a building. And that was the problem. So I had the biggest egg on my forehead you've ever seen. I'm sprawled on the floor, thought I'd broken my arm and my elbow, banged my nose, banged my teeth. Fortunately, my teeth are all intact. And a lovely lady from the bakery opposite came to assist, sat me in the bakery, made me a drink, put a cold can of Coke on my head, and I had to go to hospital. Had to ring Nigel to fetch me because I thought I better not drive. I've probably got really bad concussion. And I was really knocked about. Consequently, I just needed to go home and rest after the hospital examined me and sort of said, we haven't quite ever seen such a big lump on anybody's head. Looked at my arm, which was black and blue, and two black eyes starting to appear. And I think they were quite surprised that I hadn't broken anything. Bruising. Couldn't go out for 2 weeks because I looked like I'd been in a boxing match, basically, with Mike Tyson. So that had knocked me around. And, of course, I needed to recover for a few weeks from that. It's quite surprising, actually, how much it impacts on you. And once I'd recovered from that and started to get myself out and about again, sadly, very sadly, we lost a close family member. So we have had a bereavement in the family. And of course, you know as well as I do how that sort of takes over and how upsetting it is, and then all the arrangements. So I've had to have a break. There has been good things going on in between that. It's not all bad, but I have missed you, our lovely community. We were doing so well together, supporting each other, and of course I love doing the pet readings for you. Now, I'd love to start doing readings again, so send in your pictures of your pets, your question. Now your pets can be living. They can be pets that have passed on into the spirit world. You can ask a question. I need their name. That helps me, and your question. But you don't need to give me loads of information. Let me do the work. Let me telepathically communicate with them, see what they've got to say to you. But I would love you to give me your ideas, your suggestions on what you'd like to see me do. Maybe you've got an idea that I could do readings in a different way. I do try to entertain you when I do the readings, but maybe you've got an idea or you've seen something online that you want to share. Maybe that's a funny video or an amazing pet video, something extraordinary. I do try and put some of those videos on our Pet Psychic page on Facebook, and the weekly live streams, Pet Psychic page on there as well. So, you know, it would be lovely to hear from you.